Don't measure your success and your progress by likes and followers and Instagram growth. Like, measure it by skill. Let's compare who you were a year ago, 6 months ago, a month ago to who you are today and compare the work. Go back and redesign some of those old designs that you were working on and see how much better you've gotten from then till now. Once you do that, you'll see like, damn, I really have grown. Like, I've gotten so much better. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Rel back on the video. Today I got 4 ways to actually succeed as a graphic designer in 2026. So stay tuned to check it out. Peace. Number 1, stop designing and start solving problems. The biggest difference between designers who survive and designers who are succeeding is simple. The successful ones are solving problems, and the ones that are struggling, they're just trying to make everything look pretty. You know, the successful designers, man, they look to make things easier for their clients and for the projects that they're working on. They don't necessarily focus on, does it look pretty? They got to make sure it's functional. They got to make sure that the message that they're sending gets across to the actual customer. When I was a younger designer, I would always, ooh, this is pretty. I have to make the colors look good over here and make this blend and blah, blah, blah. And it wasn't serving a purpose. I just wanted to make it look good. I didn't give a fuck. But as I got older and as I started getting more into the craft and falling in love with the craft and getting lashed at work and people on my ass about it, you know, like they were like, well, what does this solve? Where's the focal point in this design? What are you trying to say with this design? And it made me start to think outside of just, oh, this looks pretty, or this is nice, this is dope. But no, what am I trying to say to the customer? That should be your main focus when you're creating a project or creating a design is, you know, what is the purpose of this design and what am I trying to solve? The main key, guys, is start thinking like a strategist and not a decorator. Decorating it for your personal projects, that's all good. Or even if the project calls for it, right? So say you get hired on for like a concert and they want just like the most psychedelic flyer poster they can think of. Do your thing, go crazy. But if you're designing like for a corporate, a show or something like that, and they need to know where they need to be, what time they need to be there, what place they need to be at, the address, who's gonna be on the card, etc., etc. The main focus should be drawing their attention in, catching their attention with the design, but also let them know, hey, I need you here at this time. Because trust me, if people don't show up, they on your ass. That's when your designs stop being pretty and they start being profitable. It's time to get this money. It's time to help them build this goal or whatever they're looking for. It's your job to fix it. I always look at it like I'm trying to make my clients as much money as possible because 1, they're gonna come back and spend that money back with me, but 2, they're gonna look at me as an investment and not an expense. They're gonna look at me like, hey, that's Durrell. He can make us some money. We need to go invest that same money into him because he's gonna make us more money. And then it's a circle. It's a cycle of y'all getting money together. Y'all become teammates. Y'all become family. But also, guys, even if you think strategically, it don't mean much if nobody knows who you are. And that's where the next step comes in. Number 2, branding is king. In 2025, look, skill alone ain't gonna save you, my G. Like, you gotta get out there, you gotta stand out, you gotta put yourself out there. A lot of you guys are extremely talented. You got all the skills in the world, but you are afraid to put yourself out there. You're still hiding behind the screen, you're hiding behind your designs, you put the portfolio up, but you don't tell us more about you. In this era, you can't live like that. This ain't the early 2010s, 2015. Like, no, we in the branding era. Everybody's a brand these days, for good or for worse, whatever. We're in the era where clients buy into personality just as much as portfolio. So your style, your energy, and your story, it all counts. It's all going to be the reason why clients come to you and they come purchase, then they come use your services. You know, that's your marketing weapon. Like, a lot of you guys have these amazing stories and these amazing experiences, but you're not telling nobody about them, you know, and you could be the one that inspires somebody. You could be the one that changes your own future or changes somebody else's future just by speaking your truth and speaking what you've been through. I always look to you guys for like a wealth of experience in the comments. I love when y'all just comment, hey, you know, in 2000, whatever the fuck, this happened to me and, you know, this is how it changed me and this is what I learned from that. I love that shit. Like, I'll be appreciating it because I know it comes from a real place. Y'all ain't out here being bots. Y'all are actually human beings having human experiences, and I'll be appreciating that shit, man. So leave your comments and tell me just something that has happened to you in your career because I want to hear it. So look, don't be afraid to put your face, your voice, and your vibe behind your work. We want to see what you can do, but we also want to know more about you as well. Because when people connect with you, they stop comparing you to the next designer, and you can stop charging $50 like people would do on Fiverr or something like that. You become the brand, and then you can choose how much you charge it. You know, once people see that you're a real person and not a scammer or not a bot, not a random program, whatever, It increase the trust and they spend more money with you. You become memorable. And that's the cheat code. Whether it be 1 year, 5 years, 20 years. Like with me, I had a client come to me in 2019, right? And I found him on Dribbble's design boards. I was scowling on there one day. I saw a post, I applied for it. He hit me back a few days later. We worked on a logo. It was this one right here. I loved it at the time, but now I can see all the flaws in it. So, but he never ended up using the logo. But then a couple years later, he was opening up a meat butcher shop, like him and another business partner. And I was the only designer he even thought of. He came right to me, and that dude spent a couple thousand with me. Like, I designed everything. I designed the logo. I designed multiple logos. I designed the colors. I designed the merch, the branding. I designed everything from the ground up with him and his team. The only thing I didn't work on was the website. And I wish he would have let me. We would have went fucking crazy. Like, and I really, really, really wish he'd have came to me when he started doing Facebook ads and stuff, and Instagram and TikTok and shit, because we would have went nuts. But everything else I designed with him and his teammate, man, and it was just dope to like know, like, I built that type of relationship with him and his family. When they had the grand opening, he sent me so many different pictures. Man, look, man, this is what happened. And it was just so fire, bro. So building a brand for myself has made people trust me more, and it's taken me out of the competitive aspect of everything. Like, you got to compete for this client, you got to compete for this client. No, like, they're competing for me because they know I'm trustworthy and they know I'm valuable, and they know I know what the hell I'm doing and what I'm talking about. In turn, I've made them more money, and I've helped them build their brands up, and I've helped them achieve their wildest dreams. And we become memorable together because, to be honest, they helped me achieve mine. So it was a great team effort. Number 3, adapt to the tech, don't run from it. So now you got to learn these tools as an extension of your creativity. It's not an enemy. You know, it may be in the future because shit's getting crazy, but as of today, it's not an enemy, man. You know what I mean? So I would have ChatGPT do the most basic shit for me. I would ask it, you know, if I'm looking for fonts or something like that, hey, what are 20 free font websites that I can go to? Or, you know, ask it questions that you might need help on, so you don't have to Google it and read through all these articles. ChatGPT will do that for you in split seconds and leave you a list. How is that a bad thing? As of today, let me preface this, as of today, AI can't replace emotion, storytelling, or just the lived experience of human as of today. Don't want nobody in my comment section argue with me 10 fucking years from now about this stupid shit. It's 2025. I don't know. Now, I'm not saying go out there and have AI create your client's entire brand, even though it's probably possible, you know, because over here in this area, in this group, the community, we love designing. Like, this is what we do. But we'll do this shit for free. We'll have to get another job. We'd have to get another trade. Probably have to do something else. But over here, we are creatives. We are designers. We are artists. Everything under the umbrella, whatever the fuck, we are that. So I'm not telling you to just give up that aspect of your business and let AI do it. I would never tell you to do that stupid shit. But I am saying use it to your advantage. I don't think AI is going to replace designers, but I do think it's going to replace lazy designers and half-ass designers, people that really don't care about this shit. They just want a quick buck. You feel me? Like, it's going to replace them. They out here. But if you in tune with me and you fuck with what I do, you ain't a lazy fucking designer. Let me validate you. You're not lazy. You care about your work. You care about the thoughts you put into your designs, and you care about your clients, and you care about making money. Number 4, focus on the long game. The main key with this thing is to understand what you want out of this journey. Do you want to freelance full time? Do you want to open up an agency? Do you want to just work for someone else full time? Do you just want to do this on the side as a side hustle? What is it that's going to make your soul happy and going to make you happy and going to make you feel fulfilled so that you can stick with it for a long period of time? Once you figure that out, you can start to create a path towards that direction. And also, man, be patient with yourself. Give yourself grace, as I always say, because that's just part of the journey. You know, rejection, burnout, and just slow months. It's all a part of the journey. It's all supposed to happen, and it's all pushing you towards a greater good of your career for yourself. And that's not the end of it. You know, most designers quit right before they get to the breakthrough. Like, they'll quit and be like, oh, fuck this shit. And they give up on their work, give up on their artwork or whatever it is that they do. And it's like, no, like, don't let the world take away from your purpose. If you love this shit and you want to do it and you don't give a damn about nothing else, like, when you do it, the world outside of you just disappears. That's a sign that it's your purpose. And also, guys, don't measure your success and your progress by likes and followers and Instagram growth. Like, measure it by skill. Let's compare who you were a year ago, 6 months ago, a month ago, to who you are today, and compare the work. Go back and redesign some of those old designs that you were working on and see how much better you've gotten from then till now. Once you do that, you'll see, like, damn, I really have grown. Like, I've gotten so much better. This is a lot easier. Fuck them Instagram followers and all that shit. Like, if you ain't monetizing off of it, then fuck that shit. It's just it literally is just vanity. Before I even ever thought about getting paid for this shit, my main thing was to be better than myself. Thought I was terrible at design, and I was. And I wanted to get better at it. And I wanted to prove to myself and to the people that was hating around me, because I had friends that were fucking haters. I was like, well, I'm gonna get better at this shit because I know how I am. And I got better at it, and I was able to turn this shit into a career. So wherever you're at today, wherever you started at today, it's not where you're gonna finish. It's not where you're gonna end up. Look at this shit. This was horrible. I didn't know what I was doing. Okay, look at this design. It's horrible. I got better. Okay, you can too. And our last thing, man, on this journey as a designer, give yourself grace. You are not behind. You're just building a dream right now. Every late night, every job rejection, every client revision, every time you've either getting fired or you just whatever bad thing has happened to you, every design that you hate, every design that you love, is teaching you patience and resilience. And it's also teaching you not to take it to heart. When somebody corrects your art, your design work, or they tell you that they don't like this or they don't like that, take it as it is. Take it as feedback. It's not a personal attack on you. Now, if they take you personally, that's different. Trust yourself on this journey. Trust your vision, trust your eyes, trust your skill work, trust in you to make the right decisions for yourself along this journey, because there is no wrong mistakes when you're moving with the purest of intentions. All right. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna holler at y'all soon. Peace.